Welcome back to the channel, and today's topic is about 6 fundamental principles of sustainable building design. Alright, so buildings all over the nation use a variety of resources like energy, water, materials. They generate waste, construction occupant, etc., and release atmospheric emission. And building owners are often faced with a challenge to meet the ever-changing demands for new upgraded facilities that are accessible, secure, and healthy. While minimizing environmental impact, those choosing sustainable building design can help to reduce operation cost and carbon footprints, as well as increase building resiliency. Okay, so let's go to the energy efficient buildings. Energy use in the US typically includes air conditioning, heating, ventilation, lighting, and facility support. Although every commercial building uses resources that generates waste and creates pollution, it has become more fuel efficient and less labor intensive over the years. According to the EPA, in the United States, building account for 36% total energy use, 65% total electricity use, 12% total water use, 30% total CO2 emission, 60% total non-industrial waste generated from construction and demolition. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, approximately 30% of energy used in commercial building is wasted. This presents building owners and managers with a huge opportunity for operating cost savings through sustainable building designs. Okay, so let's continue. Energy and resource efficient, eco-friendly design aim to decrease the depletion of resources, reduce pollution, and create safe and productive environment for the people living and working in it. Green buildings have minimal impact on the environment and utilize natural resources. They are beneficial to the community and environment, socially responsible, and thus will receive and often the most economical and best operational choice for the businesses. The EPA states that green buildings are designed to reduce the overall impact of the built environment on human health and natural environment by efficiently using energy, water, and other resources. 2. Protecting occupants' health and improving employee productivity. Number 3. Reducing waste, pollution, and environmental degradation. As a top energy engineering company, the KMB seeks to balance the needs of these areas, providing result-oriented design and solution. Now let's take a glance on the definition of the green building. Okay, so the concept of green building can be loosely defined as one that has minimal impact on the environment. It has constantly evolving. Also known as green construction or sustainable architecture, refers to both a structure and using processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout the building's life cycle. From setting to design, construction, operation, maintenance, renovation, and demolition, one which has a minimal impact on the environment. Ideally, the green building preserves and restores the surrounding habitat that is vital for sustaining life and then becomes a net producer, exporter, and resources, materials, energy, and water, rather than being a net consumer. Green building construction and operation assures the healthiest and the most efficient, meaning less disruptive, less disruptive use of land, water, energy, and resources. Let's go to our main topic, the 6 fundamental principles of sustainable building design. While definition of sustainable building design is ever-changing, the National Institute of Building Sciences define 6 fundamental principles. Number 1, this is very important. You must take note of these 6 fundamental principles. At number 1, optimize site potential. Number 2, optimize energy use. 3, protect and conserve water. 4, optimize building space and material use. 5, enhance indoor environmental quality. And 6, optimize operational and maintenance practices. Now let's go to the number 1, which is optimize site potential. Whether designing a new building or retrofitting an existing building, site design must integrate with sustainable design to achieve successful project, and begins with the proper site selection, including the existing building's rehabilitation. The location, orientation, and the landscaping of a building all affect local ecosystems, transportation methods, and energy use. According to the Sustainable Committee, the WBDZ, the site of sustainable building should reduce, control, or treat stormwater runoff. If possible, strive to support native flora and fauna of the region in the landscape design. Number 2 is optimize energy use. Improving the energy performance of existing buildings is important to increasing our energy independence. Operating net zero energy buildings is one way to significantly reduce our dependence on the fossil fuel derived energy. Protect and conserve water. Freshwater resources in the United States are increasingly becoming scarce. A sustainable building design and construction is one that uses water efficiently to minimize the impact that affects freshwater stock. Additionally, sustainable construction and building design should encourage the practice of recycling water on certain on-site projects when possible. Okay, let's go to the number 4. Optimize building space and material use. As the world population continue to grow, the use of natural resources and the demands for them continues to increase. A sustainable building is designed and operated to use and reuse materials in the most productive and sustainable way across its entire life cycle. Utilizing sustainable materials can also help to minimize environmental impacts such as global warming, resource depletion, and toxicity. According to the WDG.org, environmentally preferable material reduce impact on human health and the environment and contribute to improve worker safety and health, reduce liabilities, and reduce disposal cost. Number 5, enhance indoor environmental quality, IEQ. The indoor environmental quality, the IEQ of a building has its significant impact on the occupant health, comfort, and productivity. Among other attributes, a sustainable building maximizes daylighting, has appropriate ventilation and moisture control, optimizes acoustic performance, and avoids the use of materials with high VOC emissions. Okay guys, you have to research these acronyms. VOC, it's VEC. These are frequently used acronyms in the green architecture design. So at number 6, this is the last fundamentals in green design. Optimize operational and maintenance practices. Building owners face unique challenges to meet increasing demands for new or renovated sustainable building designs that are balanced with safe, secure, and productive environments. Through collaboration, engineers, architects, and other site contractors can specify materials and systems that simplify operational practices and reduce maintenance requirements on site within the facility. These practices not only aim to reduce water energy requirements and require less toxic chemical use, but are also cost effective and reduce life cycle cost. Okay, so those are the 6 fundamentals in sustainable building design or green architecture. Again, number 1 is optimize your site potential. Number 2, optimize energy use. Number 3, protect and conserve water. Number 4, optimize building space and material use. And number 5, enhance indoor environmental quality. Optimize operational and maintenance practices at number 6. And guys, don't forget, at the end of this video, there are questions to answer. Okay, class, these are the questions you should answer on a sheet of white bond paper and submit your JPEG or soft copy right to our Google email, and keep your hard copy on the brown envelope, and that will be collected a couple of weeks from now. Okay, let's go to the number 1 question. These are questions that are frequently asked by people about green design, and very often it is repeatedly asked questions. So don't bother about them, just answer them. Okay? At number 1, what are the 6 characteristics of a green building that we need to consider before we design them? What are the 6 fundamental principles of sustainable building design? What question do you still have about designing green school building? What are the principles behind green architecture? At number 5, what are the 5 basic elements of green buildings? Number 6, what are the 7 components of green building? Make that number 7, what are the components of green building? And what are the features of green building? At number 9, number 10. At number 10, what is green architecture? Okay guys, that is easy. You know what to do. Just search on the internet for the answer to that questions. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe and make a lot of comments on every video that I post, because your comments will serve as your very own attendance. It means that you are watching and you are learning right here in our channel. Thank you.